right. I think we're live. Do. Is it working? Cool. Check. There we go. All right. How you doing way over there?
Hi, honey.
Ready?
I'm home.
All right, welcome to, we can turn the effects off, I think. Welcome to the second episode of Dinner and a Groovy. How you doing, Ryan?
Foo Fighters edition. Faux Fighters edition,
Yep.
sorry.
My name is Dave. This is my friend Ryan, and we're just going to hang out with you for maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half, we'll see. And we're going to play some music for you tonight. A little different. We're not at our table. We're adjacent over here on the stage. We got a couple of acoustic guitars, and we actually have a really good friend of ours come join us tonight. His name is Joe Foley, and he's we've known Joe Foley for a long time. We played with him in a Foo Fighters tribute band. You still do,
yeah,
right? And I play with Joe in a Tragically Hip tribute band called the Hip Show. So
for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
11 years,
12,
right?
I think almost 12 years now, but 11 years if you don't include COVID.
Right. Let's just not include COVID.
Let's not include COVID.
And don't say that word anymore tonight.
Yeah. So a little bit different. We're sort of like, we're trying to get back to the roots of what the intention of this entire show, which was, make music and talk and be able to sort of enjoy ourselves. And now we're in our stage area.
And we will get to the food. We just haven't figured it out yet. We're going to get there.
We're going to get to the food. The food's going to come when we can have a few more people come join us.
That's right. Because no one wants to listen to anybody chew. That's bad.
Yeah. And you feel very far away.
Too far.
A little bit.
I want to touch you.
But, yeah, I know. So, here's our friend Joe. Joe, do you want to come up and join us?
Here he is.
This is Joe Foley, everybody. And, wow, the crowd goes wild. How you doing, Joe? What do you got there?
Don't sit on your headphones.
Your bamboo, whatever this stuff is.
Bamboo.
This stuff is crazy good.
I think
man.
Joe's drinking the bamboo because
this is my new drink now.
Yeah, he finished all my Fireball. He's working on the rum now.
There was 2 shots of Fireball left the other night.
So tonight's going to be fun. We decided to sort of social distance ourselves out here and play some music for you, which is exactly what we always sort of wanted to do. And we're going to do it stripped down with 3 acoustic guitars.
I'm not taking my fucking clothes off.
No, not this time.
I'll take mine off.
Although,
Do you want me to take mine off? I'll take mine off. My shirt opens up really easy, by the way. Snappy button.
Is it the snappy button?
Oh, by the way, this shirt I wore especially for Joe because it's, authentic to the whole skin and bones thing, which we're doing. And I saw it and I watched it and I went, holy shit, I got a shirt like that in my closet. So I wore it. For you, my friend.
Well, thank you,
Because
Ryan.
you know how you like to, you have to, you have to stick to protocol.
But technically, in this situation, he should be wearing it, and you should be wearing a button.
Yeah,
down.
but he doesn't have the fucking shirt.
I know, and he's actually not in the band anymore. So
Well, there's another reason.
I am filling in tonight, but some of these songs, they're not all that far away from me. But it's been probably 2 years since I've visited any of these songs, so it's nice. It's actually kind of a little nostalgic for me. I like it very much, and I guess what we thought we would do is maybe talk to Joe a little bit about his life and his experiences, and maybe I'm a big part of that, but also play some Foo Fighters for you, right? Because this is kind of home for us. This is home. Joe and I have been friends for a very long time, and it's a pleasure to be able to make music with him. We have this beautiful chemistry. It's hard to be denied, isn't it, Joe?
Oh, dude, 12 years.
Yeah.
12 years now.
So it feels good. It feels good for me.
And I did hear your comment about COVID doesn't count, but the thing being, and here for me is that I've never been in a band this long. Like never kept a band together this long. So I'm counting the 12th year whether we played a fucking show.
Yeah,
or not.
exactly.
Because that's a milestone. Not a lot of bands make it past 2 months. 2 years, 10
We
years.
did do the
is a
stream.
milestone.
We did the stream.
We
So
did
that
do the
counts.
stream.
That
So
counts as a show.
We played a show this year. We
That's
did
right.
actually play a show on Tribute Webfest 2020 in
Sure.
June. Yeah, that was technically, I guess, a show.
Cool.
It was organized. It was 12 bands.
No, it was fantastic. It was super fun. And do you want to play a song that we did? Do you want to play a song that we did there when we performed?
Play a song that we didn't do there?
Oh, maybe a song that we didn't do there.
What song are we doing first? Just so everyone knows.
Well, I don't know. It's tough because unfortunately a lot of the Foo Fighters stuff that is geared more this way doesn't really get into the best of you realm. Although he does it, but I haven't sang anything since Tribute Webfest at the end of June.
Neither have I.
And so my throat is not anything like it normally would be if I had any chance to rehearse. So I picked a lot of easier songs, which I still can't sing worth a shit, but I'm going to try.
But it doesn't matter, I think. My fingers are bleeding because I haven't played guitar in a year.
Dude, after our rehearsal on Wednesday, which I thought was going to take 2 hours, and we just play a few songs and go through them, and then I'd go home. 4 hours later, I got up yesterday, and I was like, I can't practice today. Like, I can't. It's not going to happen. They were all just like, bum, 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 bum. It was bad. It was bad. It was like, I couldn't even do ASMR, man.
I'm very sorry to hear that, guys.
Yeah, well, you play all the time.
I know.
Well, Ryan does. Yeah, he plays guitar.
Ryan's a
lot.
player. Ryan has become one of these guys he can't be satiated with the guitar anymore, which is a great thing because, I've watched him come from.
This thing, I fell in love with this thing.
Well,
This
that's
thing here is.
beautiful guitar, though. I mean, Gerard just knew you needed that, I think.
He said I had to wait. He's like, it's going to come. And I'm like, well, when? He goes, I don't know, but it's going to come. And then one day he goes, hey, it's here. I'm like, what's here? He goes, the guitar I told you about. I'm going to drop it off. Let's see if you like it.
Which one is that?
And this one.
Oh.
And I hated it when I got it. And he was like, just play it for 2 weeks. He goes, it'll be great because it made me feel like
Change the way you
a
play.
little wimp. I was like, oh, I got to dig in. And now it's just like second nature. So.
Okay, well,
Cool.
It's older than me.
So, Joe,
that's what I like about
You
this
might have to
guitar.
cue me on keys every once in a while. What are you going to do?
I think, let's start with something light and fluffy because not a lot of them are tonight. So let's start with Big Me, which really at the end of the day, other than the video of them, with the photos, really isn't that light of a song. But, I think it's a song about growth.
I wouldn't know. I haven't listened to the lyrics yet.
Well, you like me, you are not a lyric guy. Ryan could probably analyze.
I always
so
found
bad.
this song. I think Dave Grohl, of course, he's always looking at himself and humbling himself, and the big me to talk about it. I'm thinking he's saying on another level. He's like, look I'm from Nirvana, the biggest band since the Beatles, and big me to talk about it. I mean, even when you watch the video, they're all kind of being sarcastic and look at me, and then like this whole thing, right? But I think that's what it's about, is just being humble. He always says that every time it was hard in his life, he went home to his bed that he grew up in, and I think kind of like Big Me is like
Big Me in my little bed.
Like Big Me.
Here's Big Me in my little
make
bed.
Sure that I'm not Big Me. I think that's what the song.
Oh, that's interesting. I thank you actually
That's
for
a great
that
analysis.
Joe's
That's what
crying.
happens when you
Hey,
listen
if
to the
Dave,
lyrics.
Dave Grohl, if you're listening, you could chime in and let us know what you think.
Or he's like, "What the fuck is that guy talking about? That's a
Grohl
bunch
is
of
listening.
fucking bullshit."
Oh, there's these guys who were on the internet, and this guy was talking about Big Me, and what the fuck?
You got so meaningful. I didn't even think that far, but he's right.
All right. When I talk about it, carry on, reasons are new. When I talk about it, Aries or treason's already new. Big Me to talk about it, I could stand to prove. If we can get around it, I know that it's true. When I talk about it, put it on, never was it true. But it's you I fell into. When I talked about it, carried on, reasons only new. When I talked about it, Aries or reasons only new. Big Me to talk about it, I could stand to prove. If we can get around it, I know that it's true. Well, I talked about it, carried on, never was it true. But it's you I fell into. Take it away, Dave. Big Me to talk about it, I could stand to prove. If we can get around it, I know that it's true. Well, I talked about it, put it on, never was it true. But it's you I fell into. I fell into. I fell into.
Nice.
Sorry
That's
about
fine.
that sudden pointing out, but the computer that we're
froze.
basing everything on wasn't plugged in, and now our image is frozen. So you can probably hear us, but you can't see us. So we might have to do a little reboot here.
It's frozen.
Yeah, the image is definitely frozen.
Is it really?
We may be back in a second, folks. I'm sorry. No, but the power almost died on the computer, and then that fucking.
That's what it
And then the thing came up saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, you gotta fucking download the new latest fucking." Yeah, it did. It showed up on the screen. So that probably
And it's
made it
because the
stop.
power guy did the thing he did the other day, right?
So I'm probably going to hear about this on every fucking thing.
Oh my god, I look like Bill fucking Maher sometimes. Jesus. Oh, sorry.
Well, interesting. It's still saying it's live.
still is. Interesting. Oh, it's because when the window came up, everything died.
Yeah. Yeah, it came up saying download the latest iTunes.
That's live. Thank you for that.
What was worse was when it went like,
Oh yeah, it's still, they can hear everything on the gun.
okay, well, how do we enjoy it?
I'm not sure how to keep.
I wasn't sure because there were lots of viewers and then it started to drop off.
Yeah, I just heard what I said.
I wasn't going to interrupt you guys.
Interesting. Why can't I fix that though? It's fantastic. It's fucking like a computer is the internet. Specific the servers. Okay, hold on. Okay. Waiting for live video. Wow, I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, it's frozen. Let's just restart it.